Interesting.
Harry VR said, "Hi, do you remember me from ages ago?"
Maybe. Alright, you should try to grind beat leader. And I have to download a lot of maps. What is this?
Blind Yeti said, "Hello Vortex."
Yep. All right, buddy.
Blind Yeti said, "I hate squat walls." Why am I acting better on the tech parts and not the speed parts? Blind Yeti.
What am I anymore?
Someone should add a mod that makes you automatically squat FR.
Alright. I think I could get like number 1 for like 2 seconds until somebody snipes the score.
Crystal said, "Hi, it's me, Crystal."
Yep.
Blind Yeti said, "Hi, Crystal." Crystal said, how are y'all today?
Doing alright.
Blind Yeti said, beat Saber down. Crystal said, that's good. Blind Yeti said, OB Sacrament killed me loudly crying face.
Rip. Yeah, I probably can't play
Crystal
Sacrament anymore.
said, but you
It's an
sound
index.
not okay.
I just woke up.
Crystal said, oh that explains it. Crystal said, did you sleep well?
Not really. Interesting. Alright, what is this?
Crystal said, oh why?
Because I slept at 3 in the morning. Actually, I slept at 4.
Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air is running out. Inside I'm stuck here.
Crystal
staring at a
said, oh wow.
You put up to keep me down, 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 down.
Waking up without a name, opening my eyes, knowing nothing is the same.
Crystal
Circling around a
said,
train, as I
you need more
realize that
sleep.
there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here, so far below. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I'll try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. Each time I hold my fist inside my pocket, hold my breath until I'm blue. Feels like a knife pushed deep inside a socket. Bristling, listening to you.
Crystal said, end this and sleep for your health.
Opening my eyes, knowing nothing's gonna change.
No.
Circling around a drain, as I realize that there's no one
Why would I do that?
You keep me waiting down here, so far below. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom. I'll try escaping, but there's nowhere to go. Staring up from the bottom, up from the bottom.
Crystal said, sleep 8's more important than likes.
This is not about likes.
Father never loved him, mama said he's bad enough times that it's sunk in. Everybody out, that devil is coming. Promise you the world, but he's always bluffing. Before you even know it's a trap you're stuck in, he's gone like a ghost already off running.
Ian said, interesting.
Interesting.
Blind Yeti said, leave him alone lil bro. Crystal said, well Sid you need more sleep. Blind Yeti said, he's just playing some Beat Saber. Crystal said, sorry. Blind Yeti said, you chill.
Interesting. Dude, that is what? Not even top 10. I see, yikes. I'll lower this. We'll see what happens. Can I stop underswinging, please?
Inside it feels like I'm barely breathing. Feels like air is running out. Inside I'm stuck here staring at a ceiling. You put up to keep me down, 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 down.
Waking up without a name, opened up my eyes knowing nothing is the same. Circling around a drain as I realize that there's no one else to blame.
You keep me waiting down here.
Crystal
Alright, you know what? I'm not playing this.
said, sleeping can help emotions and tiredness but I'll stop grinning face with smiling eyes.
Yeah, I know what sleep is. Like, I've been on this planet for more than 10 years. I know what sleep is.
Blind Yeti said, sleep overrated. Blind Yeti said,
Oh yeah, I
I'm
thought
so
this was
real.
a community song. When I saw the title, I guess not.
Crystal said, sorry.
There are people out there who get worse sleep than me. This is just one day. There are people with insomnia. They like can barely sleep at all.
Act W said, my friend barely gets 3 hours of sleep a day. Limit Tail said, also bruh I have insomnia and it's so true like 3 to 2 hours max. Crying face. Crystal said, true but I will let you be you.
I don't feel it yet. Should I take one again? Forever in your debt. Girl, I love you to the end. I don't wanna leave you when the lights come
Blind
on.
Yeti
I do what it
said,
is.
my mom has insomnia.
I know you're not the type that's gonna play on both
Crystal
sides. I do what
said, have fun.
Said it's too perfect, girl, I knew the whole time. I do wanna see you at the end of my night. I do wanna see you at the end of my night. See, think I'm important, baby, cause my car's just silver and my whip's important. I know you got a lifestyle that you miss supporting.
Blind Yeti
said, country rounds type map.
What? This is not country rounds. What is this? 687.
Said, I fell asleep at like 5 o'clock yesterday.
Crazy.
Crystal said, I have beat Saber and it's fun so have fun. Act W. Said, play crazy speed.
Alright, some act practice. If we just pick the like one of the like old rank songs. Try to act some like curve sliders or something. Dude, what
Masked
is this?
Shark
What is this?
Said,
Like
"Yo, it's
NJS?
been a while. Blind Yeti. Said, driving with my eyes closed is so overweight. Blind Yeti. Said, I have a 600 on the one Saber diff LMAO. Masked Shark. Said, I'm Zerkx.
Nice.
Starting processes and launching the negative media. Activating batteries. Complete. Supplying power. Complete. Confirming control. All clear. Applying all equipment enabled. Complete. All processes were done. Launch.
Please tell me I get still 97 and A-star. I'm gonna be honest, when I talked about curve sliders, I was joking. I did not want curve sliders. Wait, that was it? That was it? I thought there was more. That was so short. Alright, buddy.
DRKZX. Said, can you do power of the Saber blade? Masked Shark. Said, bro, do you know
Okay.
Linkin Park?
No. What is Linkin Park? I definitely did not play one of their songs like earlier.
Blind Yeti. Said, I do.
With the power of the Saber blade.
Masked Shark. Said, oh well, I just got on. Blind Yeti. Said, Linkin Park is peak. Blind Yeti. Said, chat, he's doing Tavad host map thingy. Ivory Cartoon. Said, yo, play Cycle Hit.
Gotta scream, gotta bleed. With the power of the Saber blade. With the power of the Saber blade. With the power to destroy, we'll touch the rainbow stars tonight. In the moonlight shining, take them all out from behind. In their eyes now blinding, so slice them all, dice them all, born to vaporize them all. Now feel the everlasting power of the Saber blade.
Blind Yeti said, what's your opinion on this map, Mr. Vortex?
It's alright.
Carson said,
It's really overrated because
insane.
it's gonna be overrated.
Said, what
It's
headset
the
are you
hardest.
using? Carson
Index.
said, how can you react that fast? Buddy said, I am back.
Yep.
Buddy said, remember you banned me. Carson
I don't ban
said,
anyone.
how can I get better in this game?
Practice.
Masked Shark said, I can't believe it's almost summer vacation. Ian said, practice and years of playing. A utter loser on the internet said, play a lot. Carson said, what's the hardest level you've ever done?
I don't know.
Blind Yeti said, with the power of the low taper fate, okay, I'll stop LMAO. A utter loser on the internet said, and don't
Get out.
really lose motivation like I do because oh my god, my controllers keep
Ouch.
slipping. Blind Yeti said, you alright? Damian Flores
Ouch.
said, I love your streams and vids.
Thanks.
Mace Face
Ooh.
said, do your arms not get like, sore? Masked Shark said, that get out hurt my ears.
Alright, buddy.
Act W said, when I play on Quest my hands get sweaty and my fingers hurt from gripping the controller so tightly so they don't slip. Blind Yeti said, get out. Carson said, have you ever done Rushy? Pauline
No,
said,
I have not. What is Rush E?
Damian Flores said, can you say hi Brian?
Hello? Ah. I'm so bad at this game.
Masked Shark said, your stream keeps on crushing for me. Blind Yeti
Interesting.
said, BSR 1 times 10 to the power of 99th is cursed. Masked Shark said, crashing.
This is the hardest map in the game, guys. This is confirmed. There are no other maps. There have been no maps that have been
Act
released
W
since 2021.
Said,
Or
what
whenever
mod
this was
shows
released.
the map difficulty below you?
Song chart visualizer, I think.
Blind Yeti said, final phase my goat. DRKZX said, hey Vortex, my grandmom died yesterday, watching your live is cheering me up. Blind Yeti said,
Yeah, thanks.
I only
Sorry
had
for
like an
your
89.
loss.
DRKZX said, it's okay. Ian said, I still haven't been this song after 2 years loudly crying face.
When was this map released?
Blind Yeti said, "You'll get it one day." Masked Shark said, "My goldfish is drowning, should I walk it or give it acupuncturist?"
Dang, that's crazy. Give it bacon. I heard bacon is the cure to everything.
Blind Yeti said, "Cook it." Ian said, "I can do harder stuff, I just suck at tech." Masked Shark said, "It worked, now it's flying."
Crazy. Dude, I am so bad. What is this?
Blind Yeti
A rank? Are you kidding me?
said, "Is this even tech though?"
This is tech.
W
Talking
said,
about.
"Should I study for my driving test or watch Beat Saber?" Thinking face. Blind Yeti said, "Maybe speed tech, I don't know."
I mean, it
A utter loser
isn't
on the
exactly
internet
speed, so
said,
like,
"My weakness."
I
A
would
utter
say it's
loser on the
tech.
internet
To be honest.
said, "Tech sucks." Sparkling Heart said, "What are the sabers you use?"
ReeSabers. I mean, it's not exactly the prettiest of tech, but it is tech.
DRKZX said, "Vortex, did you know that the saber in your right hand is blue?"
Dang, that's crazy. I did not know that.
Blind Yeti said, "Never noticed."
I'm blue, da ba dee da ba die, da ba dee da ba die.
DRKZX said, "Ick right." Masked Shark said, "How could you get third person in this game?"
You have to
The orator
be on PC
Yeah.
and you gotta use camera too. Or you could like render a replay. I don't know how that works.
A utter loser on the internet
I don't use
said,
standalone.
"I use your YouTube emoji Sabers."
Nice.
A utter loser on the internet said, "Face orange biting nails."
Oh, that's what I should add to my thing. I should add a
Masked Shark
way to add
said,
images in a new
"Aerial
like as
tramway,
a
aerial tramway."
backdrop,
W
and then like you can use that as a
said,
guide to make.
"In standalone you can do third person
Make things.
replays." Empanat Hunt said, "What's your ReeSaber preset?"
In the
Blind
description.
Yeti said, "Do you have face orange biting nail sabers?"
Yeah,
A utter loser on the internet
dude, I
said,
have all my sabers.
"Eat up." Masked Shark said, "It starts with 1. Act W said, "I have them." DRKZX said, "Yo Vortex, what other apps do you use other than YouTube?"
No other apps. I use the phone app for my phone, you know,
Said, "Help
and I
find
use
me
that
right now."
email app for my emails, and I use the text messages app for my text messages. Like, what?
Blind Yeti said, "Get out of your couch." The orator said, "Tut." Act W said, "Vortex, have you tried the Beat Saber mobile port beaming face with smiling eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes?"
I did not.
A utter loser on the internet said, "I had an idea for a preset, but like I wonder how to make emoji sabers."
You need to know like the
utter loser on the
basic
internet
shapes of ReeSabers.
said, "To know asterisk C sabers face orange biting nails, face orange biting nails."
Like you need to
DRKCX
know that like
said, "No,
everything
I
in
think you should
ReeSabers
talk
is just
Instagram,
a
Snapchat,
cylinder.
Discord."
and then you just shape the cylinder. So like, cubes are like cylinders with 4 faces.
Mask
Or I mean,
Shark
not 4 phases, 4
said,
like horizontal
"How
resolution
only
or something.
72 misses. If that whacks me, I would have 233, 4432 misses.
And then like
VR-iter
spheres like this.
said,
That's
"I am
that's just a
VR
rounded cylinder.
said, into floor.
Everything
Rock
is
flash.
cylinder.
Said, WSG bro.
And you could like spam cylinders to make different shapes. And then rings are just cylinders with holes in them.
Act W said, do you have the new ReeSaber up there?
No,
Act W said,
I don't know what you're talking
"Update."
about.
Mask Shark said, if figure .09 on that. VR-iter said,
I don't have the new ReeSaber update.
Blind Yeti said, LMAO.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have the new ReeSaber update.
VR-iter said, whoop. Blind Yeti said, I'm pretty sure a beat game mapper made this map. Bob
Let me see.
Clutch said,
Yeah.
play OB Sacrament.
Ew. Ew. I'm not playing this map anymore. I don't
W.
want to play this map.
Said, should I subscribe again for the new ReeSabers? VOD said, do you use Discord, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Discord?
Ow. Man, this is so relaxing, guys. What is
VR-iter
it?
said,
What?
WDY think to fall asleep. Blind Yeti said, peak mapping.
I mean, there's no reset, so I'll give it that. Oh, this is so relaxing.
Masked Shark said, you must have so much arm pain.
I don't.
Bob Clutch said, I love this meme. VOD
Ah.
said, can you do Rushy? Ian said, it's not bad, it's just tech AHH map. VR-iter said, very relaxing sleep think. Blind Yeti said, average blend Ermin mount. Act W said, I bet you're not as good as Saber Ramen face with tears.
Yeah, Cyber Ramen's way too good. It's like a robot or something.
Skull
How
White
good he is.
said, is this preemie at the party?
No,
VR-iter
he's in the walls.
said, Cyber Ramen is a bot bro.
What are we talking about? He's
WT said,
as
name
real
a
as it
horror
gets.
chapter for an edit. Blind Yeti said, that Cyber Ramen guy is kinda sweaty.
Yeah, he kinda is. Oh wait, Parapass is not. Yeah, we're not beating that. Interesting. We're not playing this. That's way too long. What is this?
Your actions are illogical.
Skull White said, Vortex Wizard is a horror character.
See
Masked Shark
through my eyes.
said, can you play in the end if not okay? VR-iter said, nah he just
Oh no,
good,
I'm
bro.
dead.
VOD said, how do you get those walls? Blind Yeti
I turn on
Said,
what is it?
CS
Screen
map.
distortion effects.
Act W said, Cyber Ramen always has the craziest accuracy. Ruins Max
Better than
said,
Bandita,
yes.
but not better than
Orator
Ineos.
Said, holy what was that start? Skull what?
It is in the universe's
Said,
best interest
play me
to
spooky beat.
re-originate this planet should
Blind
my
Yeti.
analysis find
Said,
systemic
I can
corruption.
only do like half this map.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. Alright, back to beat leader ranked, I guess.
Blind Yeti. Said, Cyber Ramen is bad at true ACC though. VOD. Said,
Yo, what if we do
play
Yak
Rush
6?
VRitor.
Rush R?
Said, I can't do this map BCZ, I don't know how to PC VR mod. VOD. Said, Rushy.
Dang,
Act
it doesn't
W.
exist. Okay, we're gonna
Said,
do,
Cyber
what's
Ramen
Yak
did
6?
100% that easy map. Blind Yeti. Said, real.
Alright, let's see if I can linear. Which I probably can't, but
VRitor. Said, Vortex better than Cyber Ramen trust.
real. I don't remember what this map looks like. I'm kind of worried.
Eric Dumas. Said, beans.
Beans.
Blind Yeti. Said, Vortex top -1. Act W. Said, Vortex and Cyber Ramen collab when?
Soon.
VRitor.
Is that tracking?
Said, how to geometry dash.
Click. Whoa, that's a lot of 115s.
Cyber Ramen got a 96 on the 400 BPM nuclear start. Blind Yeti. Said, Cyber Ramen can't even full swing 1000 BPM SMH.
Oh, this is what this looks like?
Act W. Said, Vortex solos 10,000 BPM.
Okay, I can't do this.
Blind Yeti.
My swings are still
Vortex
unstable.
is so much better than Cyber Ramen and that Sin guy SMH.
Yeah, we're not doing this. Yo, guys, this is real.
Said, Vortex who's
This is a real score.
For Orl's toes.
This is a real score. It should not be deleted at all.
VRitor. Said, spoilers, I suck.
What's a good linear map? This is very linear. I think I should play this map. This is very linear too. We're not
Viper.
playing that.
Said, play bookmaker. Blind Yeti. Said,
Eh,
spoilers, I'm top -1000.
crazy.
VOD. Said, I am but at Beat Saber. Act W.
Bad apple? Okay, what is in
Said,
here?
play bookmaker on expert.
Why so serious?
Act W. Said, that's the only
Joker
version I can
beatbox?
beat.
Why so
Viper.
serious?
Said, ADHD. VRitor. Said, spoilers, why so serious? Blind
Why
Yeti.
so serious?
Said, Bad Apple is a W song.
Why so serious?
Act W. Said, when I try to play Bad Apple my Quest 2
Why so
crashes.
serious?
Blind Yeti.
Why
Said,
so
Mark
serious?
Hamill 2025.
Dang, not 97. We're gonna have to do that again.
Why so serious?
VOD. Said, do Rushy.
That's awful.
Why so serious?
What is Rush E? I don't understand what you guys are talking about.
VR
Why
Eater.
so serious?
Said, when I PC VR my Quest literally explodes. How to fix?
Uh,
Eric Gomez.
fire extinguisher and a lot of flex tape. Like a lot.
Said, people say it very hard. Blind Yeti. Said, don't use Airlink. Skull Y. Said, why so serious in the big 2025?
Why so serious?
Said, and have a decent PC I guess.
Alright, we are not
W.
playing this map.
Said, guys Rushy is literally the hardest song in the game. Rushy is number 1 and Final Phase is number 2.
Dang, I should play Rush E.
VOD.
Hardest
Said,
map in the
People say
game?
Rushy is very hard.
Who is that guy? I don't know who that guy
Arthur.
is.
Said, how to chat.
I don't know. I never chatted before.
Eric Gomez. Said, Rush Piggy. Teflon Enjoyer. Said, reality check is the hardest map clown face. Blind Yeti. Said, Rushy in the big 25. Eric Gomez. Said, 25F? Act W. Said, why is Rushy so poorly mapped?
Is this like
Skull
2018 mapping?
Said, this makes wanna grind rank again. Blind Yeti. Said, RCTTS is harder than Rushy SMH.
So try Ghost. Ghost is the hardest map in the game.
Saber. Said, you are so good. Ian. Said, ERM Mr. Screamer can you play Rushy?
BSR 1E99, please. Who is playing Geometry Dash?
Said,
Please stop.
Rushy is easier to FC than Ghost by a lot.
You are bombarding my Steam.
VR Eater. Said, I could last minus 10 seconds. Act W. Said, do through fire and flames that one is impossible. A utter loser on the internet. Said, Squid Game Minglefunk is the easiest song trust. Jamal DeCavias. Said, how do I get mods on Quest?
That was awful.
Said, brothers got the best reaction time in THR world loudly crying face.
Alright, we're gonna play golf now.
What? Said,
Alright, we're not playing golf anymore.
Masked Shark. Said, bro is playing Geometry Dash. VR Eater. Said, what is happening? MP4. Jamal DeCavias. Said,
Alright, there's the one
how
map
to
I
get
need to
mods,
play.
please?
It's kind of inappropriate, but I'll just...
Dark Time. Said,
I need to get
no
number one
dual
again.
Doom Deathmatch next level. Blind Yeti.
Let me find it.
Said, how many times have you played that map, bro?
No map.
Pens.
Jamal DeCavias.
Pens.
Said, I need mods please.
Pencils.
Shelly Mayo. Said,
Objects that I've
Demolished
shoved
Melon
up my
Loader and
arse.
BMBF. VR Eater.
Vibrators.
Said, my PC no clips into wall when I PC VR.
Dildos.
Nian Pika.
Pens.
At Jamal DeCavias search it up. Masked Shark.
Pencils.
Said, play Yeeps High NC.
Coins. Pebbles.
Skull what? Said, what in the freaky
Broomstick
AHH map is
handle.
this?
Fishing
Yogi.
rod handle.
Said, play Feel It by D4BD.
Umbrella handle.
Alright, after this.
Toothbrush
What is happening with my
handle.
tracking?
Said, Meep.
Hockey stick
Blind Yeti.
handle.
Said, SUSS song.
Fingers.
Dark time.
Small
Said,
glass
so will
jar.
there be a dual doom death match or not?
Test tube.
Skull Y. Said, a white tear came down my leg pensive face. Jamal DeCavius.
Stiff cocks.
Said, why is this song so freaky?
Cigar.
Way Productions. Said,
Banana.
do you do
Oh, but I guess we're playing it again.
Act W.
Alright.
Said,
Objects that are
"You don't
shoved
want to
up
be
my
more like
arse."
This is the worst
Am I
map
right?
ever.
Teflon enjoyer.
Vibrators.
Said, interesting.
Dildos.
Masked shark. Said, AOWTH is this song. Eric Gomez.
This is a song.
Pencils.
Banana. VR-iter.
Coins.
Said, banana.
Dude, what is happening with my
Pedals.
tracking?
CRS Gamer.
Is one of my
Said,
base stations like
broomstick
just
handle.
dying?
Blind
What's
Yeti.
happening?
Fishing rod
Said,
handle.
Vortex is the bait master.
Umbrella
Productions.
handle.
Said,
No,
do you
man.
do multiplayer?
Toothbrush handle.
Eric Gomez.
Sometimes.
Said,
Hockey stick handle.
BANANA. Skull Y.
Fingers.
Said, is this the Beat Saber anthem?
Small glass jar.
Yes, this is a Beat Saber
Test
anthem.
Way
tube.
Productions. Said, okay.
Screwdriver
Dark
handle.
Said, what kind
Stiff
of helmet do you
cocks.
have? Blind Yeti.
I don't wear a
Said,
helmet.
Bing AAAAAs.
Banana.
Musical keyboard saw your
Banana.
your musical keyboard. Said, NG Elvis song freaky. VR.
Alright, what was I gonna play?
Said,
Feel it?
Dictionary. Act W. Said,
That is not
hockey
it.
stick. Blind Yeti. Said, BANANA. Wayland Pop World. Said, banana. VOD. Said,
Yeah, we'll turn on the
by
lights.
D4VD. Musical keyboard saw your Pelletier musical keyboard. Said, do skeletal shenanigans.
What do you have in store? One life away we can't explore, but I don't wanna get in the way no more, 'cause it's the type of feeling you can't ignore. I'm ready to break down the door, settle the score, can't let you go away.
Alright, I turned on the lights and there's nothing.
VR.
So like, what was the point in all that?
I am gonna skeletal
Oh, it's because I put
shenanigans you
static
do.
lights. Whoops. There you go.
Masked Shark. Said, yo, can you check if figure .09 is on there and geometry dash reference? Musical keyboard saw your Pelletier musical keyboard. Said, I'm taken. Blind Yeti. Said, 1 times 10 to the power of 99 to the power of 25 F equals brainrot at its might finest. VR Iter. Said, dash spider part. Neon Pika. Said, fire in the hole. Blind Yeti. Said, SUS. VR Iter. Said, can I eat the notes?
Yes, you can eat the notes. There are only a handful of Beat Saber players that have ever eaten the notes.
Said, what would you rate D4VID from 1 to 10?
Yes. Who keeps playing Geometry Dash?
Ian.
Stop bombarding my
Said,
Steam.
I already ate them. Masked Shark. Said, conversation jump scare, I think I misspelled that. Blind Yeti. Said, geometry dash. VOD. Said, after may you please play Notion. VR Iter. Said, wall. VR Iter. Said, congregation jump scare.
What? You're like speaking in tongues. What is this?
Blind Yeti. Said, MR streamer, do you have brainrot yet?
No.
Masked Shark. Said, I finally beat Stereo Madness now for Bloodbath. Toasted Pop-Tart. Said, you know Vortex was aired.
No, I do not. Ah! Bad Piggy's Funk. What is this? What type of stuff are you requesting?
VOD. Said, if you can't gain notion it's okay, you're still the best. Blind Yeti. Said, it's only a matter of time. V Arter. Said, nobody has ever beaten back on track. Masked Shark. Said, in the end. Teflon Enjoyable. Said, Bad Piggies was a goat game. Dark Time. Said, so will there be a dual Doom deathmatch or not? Sorry
Maybe.
for the bad English is not my language. Act W. Said, Vortex more like GOATEX, am I right guys, ha ha ha, that was funny. The Arter. Said, I am mentally insane, send Beat Saber. Sushocks. Said, why are y'all talking about Geometry Dash in a Beat Saber live stream?
I don't know.
The Arter.
They're up to something.
Dash Spider.
We should be talking about Bad Piggies. Bad Piggies Funk.
The Arter. Said, me. Ian. Said, Vortex, you're a bad piggy. Dark Time.
Ouch.
Said, what kind of VR helmet do you have?
Headset of index.
Nicholas. Said, I just got PC VR and modded Beat Saber.
McDonald's Sprite. Interesting.
Blind Yeti. Said, my PC isn't good enough for streaming loudly crying face. VR Editor. Said, I eat back arrows.
Alright.
Toasted Pop-Tart. Said, I can't even run Beat Saber on my PC. Blind Yeti. Said, LMAO.
Alright, we are not doing this. What is this? This is mapping.
Masked Shark. Said, last time asking is figure .09 on there. Act W.
I don't know.
Said, at once. Act W. Said, play Ghost, play Rushy, play Reality check through the skull. Blind Yeti. Said, please.
Oh, it is not that
Nicholas.
bad.
Said, I can run Beat Saber on my laptop not well. Blind Yeti. Said, thought was my last TRYYYYY. VOD. Said, can you do Notion? Blind Yeti. Said, please. VR Editor. Said, Sans Undertale.
Ah! Alright, we're gonna watch a replay. Wait, I hit all of that?
Act W. Said,
Like, I didn't hit
I
all
can
of
do
that.
Beat Saber on PC since my graphics cards doesn't have USB-C port on it.
I think he
Blind Yeti.
died.
Said, I FCED the intro SMH.
Thank you guys for 3 in.
What is this? Why is the jump distance so high? Why is the why is the NGS so
Thank you
high?
guys for 3 in, bro. I appreciate you guys.
Is this Minecraft?
Watch my video. Imagine 3 people watching.
Was that blocky?
6AG.
Thank you.
Said,
to the 3
Did I hear
Yes,
that
Mark.
correctly?
who watch my
Rushy.
video. I'll keep making videos. Thank you.
Blind Yeti. Said, block game.
Alright, buddy. Why did you do this?
Toasted Pop-Tart. Said, I think it's
Why did you do this?
BSManager. Said, isolation. Masked Shark. Said, if you don't know Figure .09 is a Linkin Park song released in 2003 on their second studio album Meteora.
Thank you guys for 3 views. Guys. What is this? And why do I have such a terrible score?
Blind
Is this
Yeti.
tech?
Said, yeah, I know Linkin Park.
Who's Linkin Park?
Toasted Pop-Tart. Said, no linear. BSManager. Said, hammer. Blind Yeti. Said, Pete BBs. Act W. Said, glad Pauling Red Heart adhesive bandage.
Bezoek uit de ruimte.
Index is so goated.
Ian. Said, literally silent bang. Blind Yeti. Said, this is good linear practice.
Dat niemand die op zijn hoofd heeft gekregen. Juist. Hallo?
Nicholas. Said, do you know how to fix screen looking weird when using Airlink?
I don't use Airlink, so I don't know.
Het staat hier allemaal op zijn kop.
Blind Yeti. Said, don't use Airlink. Nicholas. Said, okay.
Gladdepaling.
Joey. Said, hi.
Yep.
Teflon Enjoyer. Said, use Steam Link if you want free wireless. Nicholas. Said, my link cable don't work, did disconnect randomly and just won't connect.
Alright,
Toasted
why am I
Pop-Tart.
still
Said,
below top
ACC up
100?
was aired.
Is this an alarm?
Masked Shark. Said, how do you get mod? Blind Yeti. Said,
You download them.
is Steam Link better for lag?
Het staat hier allemaal
Nian
op zijn
Pika.
kop.
Said, at Nicholas same with my link cable. 6AG. Said, what mods do you use?
A lot.
Bezoek uit de ruimte.
VOD. Said, Vortex I am going to leave to go to 711 on my bike BC my mom does not want to make me food.
Alright. You have fun with that.
Blind Yeti.
Rrrr.
Said, okay. Joey.
Come back to that.
Said, you have optimized swings.
I do not.
They are good.
I do not have optimized things. You see this? This is very shaky.
Toasted Pop-Tart. Said, play expert. VOD.
Why?
Said, have a good day. Blind Yeti. Said, can you
When
get
you
me
see
something?
it. Alright, if this is over with, I'm not playing it.
Crowned. Said, what's up Vortex, it's been a while. Act W. Said, play bookmaker in expert. Blind Yeti. Said, anyway I am a go. Blind Yeti. Said, goodbye Sir Vortex.
No, hang on, I'm gonna play this top diff.
Act W. Said, Vortex I got a new motherboard and it arrives today money mouth face.
Nice. I'm so tired. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take a nap. I'll probably stream later. Alright, bye bye.